Pay close attention to this. A woman is standing at the back of an SUV in a quiet suburban driveway. She opens the trunk. She looks inside. At first, she doesn't understand what she's seeing. Then she does. Her hands fly to her face. She starts crying. That's when her husband comes running out of the house. She sees him, and her entire body jerks in fear. He grabs her. She tries to pull away. He grips her arm tightly. She runs anyway, dragging him behind her. Together, they disappear out of the camera's frame. Later, the husband will tell police that she ran away and he couldn't catch her. He was lying. She never made it off that driveway. And what she found in that trunk was the reason she had to die. This is the story of a woman who thought her husband was cheating on her. She was right. But that wasn't the secret that killed her. The secret was far worse. And by the time she discovered it, she had about 30 seconds left to live. Lauren Prescott was 34 years old. She had been married for 8 years to a man named Tyler Brennan. They lived in a quiet neighborhood in Savannah, Georgia. A nice house. 2 cars. A white picket fence. The kind of life that looks perfect from the outside. They didn't have children. They had tried for years, but it never happened. Lauren went through fertility treatments. Hormone injections. Medical procedures. Each failure hurt more than the last. Eventually, she told herself she had made peace with it. She told herself that some couples just weren't meant to be parents. She told herself that she and Tyler could still build a beautiful life together without children. She told herself a lot of things just to survive the disappointment. Tyler Brennan was 37 years old. He worked in beauty product sales. A regional manager for a high-end skincare company called Luminina Beauty. He made good money. Wore nice suits. Drove a company car. He traveled constantly. Client meetings in Atlanta. Trade shows in Charlotte. Training conferences in Miami. At least, that's what he told Lauren. She believed him. Why wouldn't she? He was her husband. They had been together since their mid-20s. They had built a life together. For 8 years, Lauren never questioned where he was or who he was with. She trusted him completely. Then, on March 3, 2024, something arrived in the mail. A plain white envelope. No return address. No letter inside. Just a single Polaroid photograph. It was addressed to Lauren Prescott. She almost threw it away, assuming it was junk mail. Something stopped her. She opened it. The photograph showed a woman standing in front of a bathroom mirror, taking a picture of herself. The woman looked to be in her late 20s. Dark hair. A pretty face. And she was visibly pregnant. One hand rested protectively on her belly. Written at the bottom of the photo, in black ink, were 5 words. The handwriting was careful and deliberate, as if the person wanted every letter to be perfectly clear. This baby is your husband's. Lauren's first reaction was denial. This had to be a mistake. A prank. Someone trying to hurt her for reasons she couldn't understand. Tyler would never cheat on her. They had been married for 8 years. They had built a life together. He loved her. Didn't he? She sat at the kitchen table for nearly an hour, staring at the photograph. Reading the words over and over again. This baby is your husband's. The handwriting looked desperate. Slightly shaky. Like it had been written by someone who was afraid. Someone who needed Lauren to know the truth, even if they couldn't say it out loud. By the time Tyler came home from work that evening, Lauren had made a decision. She wasn't going to confront him. Not yet. She needed proof. She needed to understand exactly what she was dealing with before she said a single word. That decision would be the last one she ever made. Tyler came home acting completely normal. He kissed her on the cheek. Asked about her day. Ate dinner with her. He talked casually about a client meeting scheduled for the next morning. Lauren watched him as he spoke. She wondered how long he had been lying to her. How many client meetings were really hotel rooms with another woman? How many conferences were actually secret weekends away? She felt sick. But she kept her composure. She smiled. She nodded. She waited for him to go to sleep. She planned to search his things for evidence. But she never got the chance that night. The next morning, while Tyler was in the shower, Lauren noticed something. His car keys were sitting on the kitchen counter. And suddenly, she remembered something that had been bothering her. Tyler had become unusually protective of his car. He always parked it himself. He never let her borrow it. When she asked why, he said he had work samples in the trunk that he didn't want disturbed. Work samples. Lauren picked up the keys. What Lauren didn't know was this. Tyler Brennan had killed a woman 5 days earlier. Her name was Megan Alcott. He had placed her body inside a large storage chest and hidden it in the trunk of his SUV while he tried to figure out what to do. He planned to move the body that very night, March 4th. He had already chosen a location, an abandoned area about 40 miles outside Savannah where no one would ever look. Lauren found the trunk 6 hours before he planned to move it. 6 hours. If she had waited one more day. If she had searched his phone instead of his car. If she had done anything differently. She might still be alive.